Is the big mess I have in here. I just dumped everything out. These are brochures and flyers, and as you can see, road atlases in Europe and all over everywhere that we've been. And I'm going to keep everything that's wonderful and put it in that basket over there. And yet I have too much, too much. And so the things that really mean something I will keep, and the ones that don't mean so much, I won't. I am sitting here buried under all these memories. I am going through brochures and um, maps, beer coasters from all over the world. My box of memories is turning into my basket of memories. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna Brianne. I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I just share with you my perspective on different topics. Well, I have a big mess on my office floor. I dumped out everything from a couple boxes, and these are brochures and atlases and maps and beer coasters and menus and all those wonderful little mementos that we collect in our travels. Most of these are from many, many years ago, some of which I'm going to keep and some of which I'm going to discard. You know, that box we've been carrying around with us for probably 25 years. And I decided, in the midst of me organizing, streamlining, cleaning, uncluttering, I would go through all that box that we've been carrying around that we haven't looked at for all those years. And it's really, really wonderful to go through these memories and see the places I've been, that we have been, and the experiences that we have had. And yet we have them on video, we have them on photo, and we have them in our hearts and our memories. And, it's hard to let go of even things like beer coasters, the paper beer coasters, things that you knew that you experienced. And yet I'm holding on to the brochures or the atlases or even the beer coasters that mean something to me, and the rest I'm discarding. And so, like I said, I have 40 years of wonderful videotapes that I will cherish forever, more than 40 years of photos that I will always hold on and cherish forever. And yet, with some of these other things like beer coasters and maps and flyers and visitor guides and things like that, even though they're wonderful to have experienced it, I don't need to hold on to all of that. So you're going to see the big mess I have in the office, okay? Rome, Venice, Nuremberg, Bamberg, Würzburg. I don't know where this is. I'll just show you that. Rothenburg. Oh my gosh. Oh. Rothenburg was so absolutely fabulous. And we went there many times, especially during the winter. And Dinkelsbühl was like a mini Würzburg. It was absolutely amazing. The Rhine Guide. I'm just going through so much. St. Moritz. I'm getting rid of a lot of, most of this, and I'm creating a memory basket. As y'all know, I've been going through so many of my boxes and organizing and streamlining everything. And I'm creating a basket of memories, but I cannot keep everything. And so that's why I'm getting a big garbage bag, and things that have no real memory attached to it, I am going to go ahead and discard it so that I can keep my basket of memories. But I've been getting rid of clutter, and part of clutter is stuff that you're never going to look at again or no one else will want. But if it means something to me or to someone else, I keep it. But beer coasters and things like that, some I might keep, but most I won't. Little by little, I'm going to fill this basket up with a selected amount of memories. Now, I'm not talking about photo albums or pictures or videos or anything like that. Those I keep forever. But these are just old brochures and old atlases, places we've been that were wonderful, and yet holding on to them, no one's going to want to look at them. And I'm sorting through them, and they are amazing, and I'm keeping the ones that really, really mean something, and I will put them in my memory basket. So here are 2 of the bags that are going out, and I'm going to organize all the brochures and flyers and guides and postcards that I collected along the way. I'll organize them in the basket, but these are the 2 bags. There might be one more that's going out. Now I'm in here in my dining room. I call it Grandma's Parlor, and I'm just organizing away. I'm deciding what goes in the basket, and all of this will go into the basket, and it'll be organized in a few moments. And the rest, well, we'll celebrate over it, but it's you know, you can't keep everything, every flyer and every beer coaster and every guidebook. I mean, it gets, you know, to be too much. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing, and I am just going through all this wonderful, the wonderful times that I have had, that we've had. And like I said, many, you know, we wouldn't want to go, and you know, we're not going to go through all these flyers and brochures and everything over and over, but it is wonderful to have known that I've experienced all that. Here is my neatened up little basket, or big basket actually, of the brochures and road maps and things like that that I wanted to save. And you know, it's just that I've just chosen to declutter, unclutter, and streamline all areas of my life. And I'm keeping everything that's wonderful and good. And yet sometimes we get excess of stuff that we never even, for 25 years, as in this situation, I never even really went through those things in all those years. So I cleared it out and kept the important pieces of items that I wanted to keep, and we'll cherish the memories of the rest. So I put my basket over there by Grandma's sofa. And so I'm hoping that you enjoyed kind of going through a little bit of my decluttering process that I'm doing. So I sit up late at night and I go through boxes. And like I said, I will keep all my photos and videos and all the mementos and all the baby books and baby items and baby shoes and things like that. Of course I will. These were just brochures and maps and things like that that people pick up and hold on to but never look at again. And yet I kept all of the important things. But yes, before we throw out the bags of excess that I find that don't mean anything, my husband will also, he and I will sit down and go through all of that together, and then we'll kind of celebrate those memories as well. And look forward to our family creating new wonderful memories to add to all the wonderful memories we already have. So decluttering or uncluttering is a process, and it's an ongoing process, and it's to make room for new memories and fresh everything, and yet cherishing the past. I'm a big memory person, and I cherish my past, and I tend to hold on to everything. And yet sometimes when we let go of some things, not all things, we have to know what to let go of and what not to let go of. And so with great thought, I'm letting go of things that, you know, no one would ever look at again. No one would probably be interested in again. And I'm keeping the things that mean something to me, mean something to my family, or somebody else would want. And so, yeah, decluttering, uncluttering is a very, very free type of thing to do for me. And so I've been sitting up late at night. I've been doing this for weeks. I've been going through my whole house from A to Z, So now I got to go clean up the messy office, the mess that I made in there, even though I bagged up everything. Still need to vacuum and things like that. So yeah. It's been a wonderful, wonderful memory lane journey. And yet sometimes uncluttering and decluttering and streamlining is just very, very rewarding. And I find it very rewarding. And as I go into the new year. Well, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.